I've been meaning to get back into a horror game, and I thought, what better way to start than going back to the game that pioneered the genre for horror gaming, Alone in the Dark. It first came out in 1992, and this is a remake that came out last year. Never really got a chance to play it then, but it's free on PS Plus at the moment, and I thought, why not give it a go? I'm hoping that this video does well so I can continue it as a series. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I've not seen any gameplays or let's plays, so I don't really know what to expect. I hear it's a short game. You've got two characters to choose from, and both with different sort of narratives, branching off with different cutscenes, etc. So there is some element of replayability, but I'm playing it for the first time, so I'm just going to go in blind. And like I said, I hope you guys enjoy it, and if we get enough views, we'll definitely continue it as a series. So I'm not going to wait any longer. Let's go start a new game, and I think standard will be fine. I mean, I'm a bit rusty with horror games, so definitely not going to play hard. Okay, what's this? Difficulty guidance. Modern. Extra help provided to make the experience smoother and easier, including hints and helpful highlights. For those who want to figure out everything for themselves, no extra systems to guide the player. Okay. I think I'm gonna go modern because, like I said, I've not played a horror game for a while, and this is me getting back into it, and I want to be able to enjoy it as well. I don't want it to be too grindy, so let's go with modern. Here goes nothing. I would have just run over the thing. Poor toad or frog, whatever it was.
What's wrong with him?
He's possessed.
As in the devil?
Something like that. He says a dark man is following him, watching him at all times.
What do you make of it?
It's nonsense, of course, but I'd be lying if I said it didn't bother me. You see, it runs in my family.
Possession?
No, Detective. Deteriorating melancholy. Practically every member of the Hartwood family is driven mad before they grow old.
The graphics look nice.
But Jeremy didn't kill himself. Is that why he's at Derceto?
Despite being convinced that he is truly possessed, he decided to put his last chips on Dr. Gray and his psychoanalysis, figuring he might stumble upon some cure.
You mentioned the letter.
I received a disturbing letter from Jeremy accusing the staff and all the other patients of being involved in some cult. And now they are also out to get him.
Could it be real? Or is it all just in his head?
It's a story he tells himself, Mr. Carnby. Anything to avoid the truth.
Which is?
That we're all terribly insignificant. That people mean so very little to one another. That there is no one out to get Jeremy Hartwood because he isn't worth getting.
Here we are.
Interesting. The man's depressed, I think. But yeah, I'm playing on quality performance, not performance, but quality for fidelity mode. And the
My
graphics
uncle's
do
not
look
well,
nice.
Mr. Carnby. I want to make sure he's all right.
Then what's my part in this? You couldn't get a cab?
I just wouldn't feel safe going alone. Did you bring a gun?
Yeah. You think it'll actually come to that?
No. But you might need to wave it around depending on how agreeable the staff will be.
What exactly are we gonna do when we find Jeremy?
I don't know. Let's just find him first.
Choose character. Here goes. So I can pick Edward Carnby or Emily Hartwood. I think I'm gonna go with the guy because natural choice. He's got the gun. I think we'll probably need it at some point. So I'm definitely gonna go with the person who's carrying a gun. I'm not sure whether you can you stick to one character or maybe they overlap and you can get to play with the female character. But let's just go with Edward for now.
Hello? Hello?
Looks abandoned.
It can't be. There has to be someone around.
Wait here. I'll go around back.
Chapter 1, guys. I'm excited. Straight away, I'm just getting goosebumps right now. I don't do well with anything jumping out at us. So let's see how we do it. Okay. Can I run? Yep. There's nothing there. I'm just gonna have my gun out permanently, just in case.
It's too dark in here. I can't see
Yep.
anything.
Can we find a torch? Oh god. Right. Here goes nothing.
I need the key.
Okay, where am I going to get the key from? I didn't see anything there. There's nothing there. Can I check these drawers? No. What's that? Oh, that's just water. I don't see anything. Let's check in here. Oh, here we go. I think I missed this. It was right there, lit up. So we've got the key. We've got the flashlight, actually. And we've got the key. We can view it. Yep. To switch your flashlight on and off. Okay, so we've got flashlight. I don't know if we've got batteries or not. Or maybe it's something that just runs permanently. Not too sure. We'll find out. I'm going to keep it on. Just in case. What's that? Look. Is that a rat or a cat? Has to be a cat, right? Okay.
Nah, I'm not getting in there.
Is there a key for this? Hold on. I'm going to turn motion blur off, I think, because it's going to give me a headache. Oh, it's on high. Maybe on low. We'll try low. Chromatic aberration. What's this? Turn chromatic aberration on and off. Simulates color distortion that sometimes happen using real camera lenses. Keep it on for now. If it causes problems, we can always turn it off. Yeah, let's see if the motion blur is slightly better. No, I think I'm going to try turning it off. Yeah, I think that's better. Right, there was something here. Yep. Oh no. I thought this was a tunnel. Okay, that's fine. I'm not getting into a tunnel. Can I pick this up? Don't know what that is. I can't really zoom in. I don't want to miss anything. That's why I just keep looking at everything, because games like this, you know, you've got all these hidden things and hints. If you miss it, then it becomes frustrating. Oh, for God's sake. Right, that was... Yeah, that made me jump. The crows. I didn't see them, but I could hear them.
That's one big tree to fit inside a conservatory.
Yeah. That's one big conservatory. I can hear something. What is it? I don't know.
Huh? What?
I'm sweating right now. Okay, we've got housekeeper's key. I can definitely hear something. I don't know if it's coming from the trees or what. Right, let's carry on. Something up there. Okay, we could definitely go down here, I reckon. That's what the key's for, but I'm just going to quickly check upstairs and see if we've got any hints or clues. There we go. Ammo, yeah. Perfect. I'll be expecting something. The music in these horror games is half the fun. That's what really adds to the tension. And so far, I am enjoying it. I mean, definitely the music. Find the front door and let Emily Hartwood inside. Okay, so we do have... We'll have her with us. Okay, that's good. I can hear someone upstairs.
Don't mind
Yep.
if I do.
Grab that. I'm looking forward to the Silent Hill remake as well, because that's one of the games I played back in the day on PSP, and that was scary. I mean, that was one hell of a game. Family Bible. Oh, it's a clue. Okay.
Every day your silence weighs a little heavier. It's been a difficult year for everyone, and many have lost all hope. I read in the papers about people suffering. Pictures of dust-covered landscapes without a drop of water. I wish I knew if you were still tending the earth, or if you had turned your back against us. I have started to look for help elsewhere. I pray you will tell me if I am going down a path that you find disagreeable. With help from Baptiste and Charlotte, I found comfort in the practice of the voodoo. I have long been skeptical of that Caribbean cult, but it's been of good use to me. It seems all harmless in my book. I say some words dreamt up by the Creoles, and I carry around a small pocket of gree-gree. Nothing of this is mentioned in the Bible, of course, but the French Quarter priestess tells me it's all connected. She says the Christian God is just one more perspective on the creator of things. That's what I like to think, but the other way around, that the spirits of her faith are just aspects of you, our Heavenly Father. I am so grateful for the words you gave Mr. Hartwood. We will sing your praises at St. John's Eve. The world will be blessed soon again. Only the sacrifices of the Old Testament compare to your demands. Let it be the truth. A mother of earth, wood, and dirt. A mother of 1,000 young.
Sacred sand, $1. Black cat oil, $1.50. Devil shoestrings, a quarter. That makes $2.75, madame.
What was that you were telling the doctor? A goat without horns. What does that mean?
Ah, you must have misheard me, madame. I said no such thing.
Please, I know I don't look like any of you, but I'm devout. I'm ready to do what it takes.
Do not be so eager to sacrifice the few things you have left, madam. Now please, leave my store.
A goat without horns.
Interesting. So it's about a cult or something. Some voodoo stuff going on. I'm not too sure. Ah, wow. Okay. A goat without horns. We're going to get into some Satanist stuff, aren't we? Not looking forward to that. Some supernatural cult-like thing. Or maybe it's all in his head. Maybe Mr. Hartwood is depressed and it's all in his imagination. Who knows? We're going to find out. Hold L1 to take a closer look at your environment. This may reveal nearby interaction points. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted to be able to zoom in, so this is great. Okay. Is this the fridge? Yep. I can hear something upstairs, and I'm not looking forward to going upstairs. Lots of ammo. Is there going to be a boss fight? Or some sort of a fight? I don't know. That does not look appetizing. Oh god. Wonder what that is. Is that a stew? Yeah, doesn't look nice. We're getting plenty of ammo. I guess we're only playing on standard, so if you play on hard, then it's probably a bit more scarce. Right, I think we've checked everything in here. Let's go through this door first. See where this leads us. Wait, have I? Yeah, I've come this way. Yeah, I've come from this way. Let's go back. Fresh meat. I wonder how many people live in this house. If it's just one guy on his own, then that's a lot of meat for one person. Now look at this. Is that a dead rat? That's a dead rat. Rat poison. Okay. Right, these are just collectibles. Examine. We've got Edward Carnby's private investigator card. What else have we got? Yeah, just the license.
The old plantation building was ready to fall, but kept alive by some starry-eyed carpetbagger called Dr. Gray. Seeing how the staff couldn't even be bothered with answering the door, Detective Carnby figured they would just head inside and grab Jeremy. He just needed to open the front door for Emily first, so she could talk to her uncle.
Okay, that's just the objective.
What was that?
Yeah. I don't like the sound of that. Just carry on. Was there another door to go through from here? No, I don't think so. Yeah, that's just a pantry. Right, we need to find a way to let Hartwood in. Is that it? I think I missed something here, actually. Hang on. Alright, just need to close that. There's a cellar door there. I mean, this is the problem with old houses. You know, you've got all these maze-like cellars and secret doors and all. What's that now? Okay. Another
Please
clue.
do not touch the boiler. It is working after all. While the sabotage has caused a leak, only the decorative plate has been completely ruined. Let's wait for Mr. Chance to turn up and he can take a look at the leak. Mr. Waits.
Right, okay. Shall I brave it and touch the boiler?
That doesn't look safe.
I'm going to check it out. Let's just pick up this ammo. Have a look. If there's something else on these shelves. And then I'm definitely going to... All right. Is that a puzzle? No, I can't do anything. Okay. Let's go back. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, I can't really go past that until I've stopped the steam coming out.
There's something missing.
Broken valve. Right, we need to find a broken valve and maybe a missing piece here. Looks like a puzzle. So I can't really go that way. Alright. Right, that's the upstairs. Let me just check the next room. Okay, we've come from the kitchen. Can we get into the cellar? Or do we need a key? Oh no, we're good. Okay. So many rats. They're all dead. That's always good, I guess. More ammo. Plenty of ammo. I'm not going to complain, to be honest. What's this? Streetcar ticket. Okay, that's another collectible. Yeah, I definitely don't want to miss anything. Okay, we need another key to get through there. So we definitely have to... Oh, are these cockroaches? Look at that. They're not moving though, so they're probably dead as well. Yep. Right, I think we're probably going to have to head upstairs and find the key to get through there. And a valve to fix the boiler. Maybe a missing jigsaw. Or piece of a missing jigsaw. Have we been there? Yep. Okay, let's go upstairs. That's where the noises were coming from. Magazine of Literature and Fine Arts. Okay. What's that? The outside. Locked. All right, okay. I don't like the sound of this. Shall I... let's check out that little church thing. Well, it's not a church, but you know. Saw a cross and I thought maybe it's a mini church in the house, but no. A lot of keys we have to find. Oh wow, this is a massive house. Okay. Right, so we're on ground floor at the moment. We've come from downstairs, so we've got the kitchen garden, food and wine cellar, which is locked, we can get to. We've got puzzles in the boiler room and kitchen that we've missed. Maybe we'll check it out in a minute. And then upstairs here, we're in the orderly, whatever that is. And I need to get to the main door to let Mrs. Hartwood in. Right, let's carry on. Oh, we've got Piazza key as well. More health. I feel like a fight's coming soon because we've been collecting a lot of ammo and a couple of health bottles. Lottie's diary.
Sunday, June 22nd. I spent all day looking for Jeremy. I should have cared for the others, but I'm scared that he will do something irreversible. Cassandra is upset that I didn't give her the latest shipment of pain medication that Waits brought from the post office yesterday. I would have given it to her, but the company didn't send a new key this time around, so the box is just sitting there on my desk. They must have figured we had plenty of their gimmicky keys by now. I only remember seeing one lately. Grace was playing with it inside the grand parlor. Unless it turns up by itself, it will have to wait. I have to figure out where Jeremy is. I think Jack knew something. That dog of his found a strange rot permeating the house. She's showing us, he said. Like those blots and streaks of fetid rot was talking to him.
Right, I wonder who Lottie is. I can only presume that this is her room. And that's the medicine box she's referring to. But who's Lottie? Was she looking after Jeremy? Not too sure. Maybe a house nurse or something. Right, can I check the map? These are the collectibles here. Okay, so we've got the map here. And I figure we need to go through the piazza because we had the we found the key for that. Maybe the front door is in the grand parlor. Let's carry on. Hold. Oh, okay, we've just done that. The map is updated with information about the world, including locked doors and unsolved puzzles. Right, so we've got a lot of puzzles which we've left downstairs. We'll get back to them in a minute. Okay, we've already been here. This is locked. Right, let's go into the library.
I need the key.
No, I only have the piazza key. Yep. Jesus, what's happened here? All this mess. Okay, so we've come from the conservatory. Is there anything around here? No, I don't think so. What the? That bear honestly looked like a person. So I presume we're in the grand parlor now. Stair hall. Okay, so there's another corridor we need to go through. Let's check out these rooms here quickly. Okay.
What are you doing? Who are you?
Whoa, pardon me, excuse me. My name is Edward Carnby, private investigator. I hope you don't mind we let ourselves inside.
I do mind. This is private property. You can't just barge in here.
I'm sorry about all this, but I'm looking for my uncle. It's urgent, and no one was answering the door.
We can't hear you knocking anymore. None of us can.
Who is your uncle, darling?
Jeremy. Am I right? She has that Hartwood gloom, doesn't she?
That's right. I'm Emily Hartwood. I just came to make sure my uncle is all right.
Well, he is unavailable right now. You will have to come back another day.
Unavailable how? Is he sleeping? We can wait.
He's lost.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
Who's your man again, Miss Hartwood?
My name's Edward Carnby, private investigator.
Splendid.
Enough! All of you! Get back to your rooms! McCarthy, keep your eyes on the child. And you two, please leave immediately.
Look, we're not here to cause any trouble. Just let us see the old man, satisfy the curiosity of my client here, and we'll be off.
Jeremy has gone missing. There's no need to worry, but it might be some time before he turns up. The whole staff is looking for him.
What? He ran off?
I don't have time for any of this. Please, come back tomorrow.
Well, in that case, we'll just wait in his room. You don't mind, do you? It's upstairs, right?
Wait, you can't.
Don't worry, we'll be discreet.
In the corridor. It's the first door on your left. I'll tell Dr. Gray you're here.
Excellent. Thank you, madam.
We've got a full house here. I thought it was empty. The whole family's just chilling upstairs. There's definitely something off with the family there because they don't seem to care.
Here we are.
Let's look around. See if we can dig up any clues.
So Jeremy's gone missing and it's business as usual for the family. Okay. Wonder if they've had a part to play in that. We need to find keys. There's a lot of locked stuff. Commonplace book.
Every night the dark man stands opaque at the threshold of my room, counting the days until my spirit spills out of my tired shape. Only his pallid mask shelters my remaining sanity. Staring directly into the face of that demonic sultan would surely sunder time itself. Would he have looked the same to my father as he struggled for his life? Does his veiled face haunt my niece quite the same way? I wish so that I could rest my soul in that sunburnt convent of Teruel. Would I find you there, Juan? Or Senora Perosi, back from the beyond? Every night I hide from him, moving from one misshapen memory to another. Scenes conjured out of fantasy and delirium. Places I struggle to even paint. I wish I understood your death, Senora. Is there anything I could do for you but bury you in that bleak necropolis? That triumphant chapel rising above the ledges and the oven vaults shall be your sepulchre, where you may rest, and I shall weep.
Right, okay, so this is Jeremy's diary, I presume. How did you first come to understand such things, Signora? How did you know that the battered boiler in the basement would lead me to Lafayette Cemetery, or how the old upstairs clock with its astronomical motives would take me to that hateful mound outside of Claremont Harbour? Those are my memories, my past. Is there perhaps a chance, if ever so small, for me to see Teruel? I want that more than anything. Please let my talisman take me there. Let me sit with Juan under his Bodhi tree. Okay, despite having sold me that talisman, Miss Jackson, the voodoo priestess, revealed none of her secrets to me. That's why I had to travel to Tonkra. Tonkra? Instead, she cruelly told Batiste, my caretaker, that he would be betrayed and killed in the most awful way, that the one he loved would pierce his thigh with a sharp spear, and that he would be devoured by his own mother. What a terrible thing to say. Okay. The people of Derceto are becoming dangerous. They do not understand what they are doing. I must do something to stop them. I tried talking to Dr. Gray, but he confuses my worries. He's caught up in treating me. How could he expect evil to be cured with medicine and conversation? The orderlies, the housekeeper, and the patients are all deranged. They will call upon evil to enter this world. All will be lost. Everything. Unless I can find the clerk, Mr. Waits. He seems to be a clear-thinking man. Okay. The Dark Man offered me a prison and I accepted. I signed that miscarried contract and entered a dark pact. Everyone is safe except for me. Wow, what a deranged man. I mean, these are He sounds like ramblings of a madman. Painting tile. Okay, so this is. I think this will be used for the boiler because there was a missing piece. I think this would be it. So we've got one clue. What's in this trunk? No, we don't have the key for that yet.
I found a book full of peculiar notes. Have you heard of something called Tarawea?
No. What's that?
I might be reading too much into this, but I think it's the place he wants to go to.
Oh, okay. Sounds like a clue.
Teruela. I don't know what that is. Oh no, that painting actually fits in here. Yeah, I thought it was for the boiler room, but it's actually for the lockbox. Right, let's do this puzzle. Nice and easy.
Hey, you know anything about this? Looks like some sort of talisman.
No, I don't. Oh, help me out here, will you?
I would kill the guy to throw some of this stuff out. I'd be crazy too if I had this much junk lying around.
Oh, wow. That's striking. I want to save this one.
Is that a self-portrait? What?
All right, come on. I want to go see Dr. Gray.
Okay, that's interesting.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, I'm coming.
I guess that was a self-portrait of Jeremy.
Miss Hartwood. Emily? What the hell is going on? Where am I?
Oh no, we've entered a different dimension. Investigate the corner store, so we can leave the house. Check out the map. Yeah, the map is of no use here. So we've definitely entered another dimension by the looks. Right, I'm going to have to go downstairs because all these doors are blocked. Jesus, what? I don't like him. Is that a zombie? Okay, let's take more ammo. I'm not sure what that is. I want to get a closer look. I don't know whether that's a good idea. Oh no, there's another one. He's taking a lot of bullets. I think I'm gonna have to run. This isn't good. Wait. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I don't have any ammo left. How do I reload? This is comical. Yeah, there we go. It's reloading. Yeah. Yeah, how do you kill them? They're still following me. God, they do take a lot of bullets. Okay, I can dodge. That's nice to know now. Wow, okay.
What the hell was that?
That explains why we've been getting so much ammo. These guys were not dying. I took a lot of damage as well. Yeah, completely unexpected, but what are they? More bullets, good. Looks like we'll need them.
What the hell is going on?
Items can be thrown at enemies or used to distract. Okay. Tap R2 to quickly throw the item. Yeah, I mean, you could have told me this before. I mean, I didn't even know whether you could dodge until afterwards, when I nearly died. But that was fun. More health, yep, good. Right, which way did we come from? I think we came from there, and we need to go in here. You check out the corner store. What's that? More ammo. I do not like this, guys. Is that on the inside? Okay. Yeah, I do not like. They were like some sort of plant zombies or something. Like clickers in The Last of Us. Yeah, that will be useful.
Nice.
Oh god, okay. How do you... R1 for quick attack. Are you dead yet? Yep. Man, these guys are like... impossible to kill. I'm gonna quickly heal up. Anything over here? What's this? Oh, it's a brick. Okay. Yeah, the guys, these zombies just creep up from nowhere, so you don't really have time to think. I panic most of the time anyway. I mean, how are you meant to throw this? Okay, right, you can press R2. Yep. Nothing in here. Yeah, I think we've pretty much explored everything. So time to go inside the corner store. I think it was... Wait, hang on. Let me just quickly check. Right, we've got more bricks.
I need the key.
Okay, so our ammo is full. Can I reload? Yeah. Grab some more of them. Right, we can swap out melee weapons, so you can only have one at a time. I think I'll stick with the hatchet. I'm not too sure whether there's a difference. It doesn't actually give me any stats. So let's just go with the hatchet.
I can't go that way.
Yeah, dead end. Right, let's head to the corner store. Wait, there's something there. I can't really get to that, can I? No. I'm not gonna lie, right now I'm oh Jesus, okay. Where is it? Yeah. Oh, there's more of them. These bullets do nothing. I'm better off just using a melee. God's sake. Yeah, I'm sweating, guys. Not gonna lie. And the gun is useless. There's no point. I've broken my hatchet. I think I'm gonna go back and grab my the pipe that I had. I just don't want anything else spawning now. Where was it? I think it was back here. Yeah, here we go. Right, quickly head to the corner store before anything else jumps on us. I think it's through here. Nope.
Don't let them get inside, compare. They're not the good kind.
Are you... Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's story.
Jeremy did this. How?
The pack with the dog man. Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh, yeah? How much she paying you?
$150.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight. Are you a thinking man, compare?
No, not if I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess?
You know surprising things, compare. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks. I'll have a look.
So weird. I mean, what's that guy doing randomly in this store? Okay, so we've got Baptiste's keys. There are 3 keys on the chain. One that opens up to Miss Jackson's place in the French Quarter. Then there are 2 belonging to Derceto. One for the clerk's office. And 1 for the library. Okay. Find Miss Jackson's place to learn more about Jeremy's talisman. Yeah, that's so weird. Like, he's just hanging out in this weird dimension. What's this? Preserved reptile. Okay, that's a collectible. Right, very interesting. Really interesting start. I'm not going to lie, the mechanics are a bit dated. The shooting mechanics, for sure. But it's fun, nonetheless. I mean, that's kind of what you expect from these kind of games. It's not an FPS, you know. But it's definitely fun to play. I think the melee combat is definitely better, more intuitive. So far, so good. A strong start, I reckon. The bullets do nothing, as we found. Yeah, that gun was useless, and the enemies were just sponging them. So I'm definitely going to stick with melee combat where I can. But yeah, the story seems intriguing. I think I'm definitely going to continue this series. I'm hoping that this video does well, and comment below if you guys want to see more of this. But I'm going to end the episode here for now, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Thanks, guys.